All right, everybody, welcome back. And here we are with Rogue. So, Rogue for Darkmoon Faire, they got some good cards. I don't think, like, outside Ticketmaster, they didn't get anything that, like, really changes anything. They didn't get, like, really any overpowered cards. They have a bunch of good cards. There are a bunch of cards that Rogue is going to be happy to have, but they don't really have anything that's just, like, insane. All right, so let's take a look at the Rogue cards here. So, first one we got here, Foxy Frog. So 3 mana. Okay, so a 3 mana 3/2. That's a fine card. Battlecry. Your next combo card this turn costs 2 less. So with this, like obviously you want to play this with a combo card. You want to use this to activate the combo on your combo card. So like that's okay. So again, that's like useful. The making it cost 2 less. I'm not sure. I'm not certain like how much that's going to be impactful. Like on turn 2, there's like eviscerate maybe. So you can play this plus eviscerate. But later on, making your combo cards like you draft them. But the innervate effect, I'm not really sold on that. Like it's a 3-star card. It's definitely a lot better. But I would easily take a just like a generic 2-drop that does something than I would over this because I don't think there's going to be that many opportunities where the discount is really going to matter all that much. All right. Next card here is we've got Sweet Tooth. Corrupt. Gain +2, 2 and 3/2, corrupt. Gain +2 attack and stealth. So you can see Sweet Tooth, now he's eating, oh, he's still eating the, like, fell ice cream or whatever. Okay, but anyways, this is a little bit different. So 2 mana 3/2, that's fine. Corrupt, gain +2 attack and stealth. So +2 attack and stealth, that's pretty good. That means in the late game, that's a lot of damage. That's like a 2 mana 5/2 stealth. That's not that easy to clear, and that's a good amount of damage that you can send face. And Rogue is one of those cards that one of those classes that sometimes wants to send their stuff face. So this is also a 3-star card, but I would rank it ahead of Foxy Frog. Like if these two are up against each other, I would take the Sweet Tooth over the Frog, just because I feel that the Sweet Tooth is more often going to do something than the Fraud is going to. Swindle. Draw spell, combo, and a minion. So it's 2 mana, draw 2. Like actually draw 2. So that moves it up to a 4-star card, like a low 4-star card. Because like we've had 2 mana generate 2, and those have been mediocre. But 2 mana draw 2, like Arcane Intellect, 3 mana draw 2 is a 3-star card. You're gonna be able to combo this. That's not gonna be a problem. So you're going to definitely be able to draw 2 with this card. All right, Cloak Shadows. Your hero gains stealth for 1 turn. This is a 1-star card. Do not pick it. It should be obvious why. Shadow Clone. After a minion attacks your hero, summon a copy of it with stealth. All right, a little bit of a weird card here. Okay, in the early, if your opponent has a token, the token just like kind of ruins the card. That's bad. If your opponent attacks with a big minion, then you get a big minion that has stealth and can, on your turn, attack your opponent's face. And that's pretty good. Like, when I was looking through this card, what I ended up doing was I talked to myself, comparing it to Bear Trap in Hunter. Bear Trap was a 2 mana. If your hero got attacked, summon a 3/3 taunt. And I would say in general, the card you're going to summon here is going to be better than the 3/3 taunt. This is worse on curve, but I think that the minion that is stealthed is going to be a lot better than, as I said, it's going to be a lot better than the 3/3 taunt. And then you get like the immediate attack because they can't deal with it. One of the problems with Bear Trap is that in the mid to late game, that 3/3 taunt, that can be eaten by another card on board. This card can't be eaten, so this card gets to attack whatever it wants. It can attack face, it can clear a minion. So I think Shadow Clone, it's not an early game secret, which kind of hinders it, but I do think that it is a mid to late game secret that's very useful, and for that I would say it's a high 3-star card. Tenuou of the Red Smoke, Battlecry. Return a friendly minion to your hand. It costs 1 this turn. So this can be really, really powerful in the right situation. It can be a heal. It can be like most battle cries are just 1. So if it hits on any battle cry minion, you're just activating the battle cry again. Combos, if you need combo for whatever reason, you can use this to activate the combo again. There is a lot of flexibility here. So I think that this is a high 3-star card. I would have it over the Sweet Tooth. I would have it over the Foxy Frog. I think it's good. as I said, I think it's good. I think it's useful. I think it's versatile. I think it's a card that you, it's you can build a deck around it. You can kind of build a deck around it, and that's useful. All right, Malevolent Strike. Destroy a minion, cost 1 for each card in your deck that didn't start there. Due to this card, you are going to have things in your deck that don't start there. So the effect is actually going to be something that matters. And because of that, this is a 4-star card. It's a better Assassinate. So, like, yeah, that's really all that needs to be said. It's a better Assassinate that is going to matter because there are cards that do shuffle things into your deck that you are going to take. Grand Empress Shekzara. Battlecry, discover a copy of your deck and draw all copies of it. So this is Arena, so unless you get the tickets here, you probably aren't going to draw like more than one. But then it's a 6-mana 5/7 that draws one. So like not just draws one. This is discover one, which is a lot better. This discovers from the cards that are in your deck, which were already discovered to actually make your deck. So these are cards that have already been filtered out. So you're probably getting a really, really powerful or really, really useful card with Shekzara, one that's really useful for your situation. So this is a high 4-star card, possibly a 5-star card. Just incredibly useful, incredibly versatile. Ticketmaster. 3 mana, 4/3. Death Rattle. Shuffle 3 tickets to your deck. When drawn, summon a 3/3 plush bear. The ticket is, it just draws by it. When you draw it, it summons a bear. And the bear looks like it comes from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I do like how in the background of the Ticketmaster, you got the bear here, and the bear's kind of like cute, and it's quiet, and it's shocked. And then over here, when you draw it, it's like ready to kill you. All right. Anyways, 6-star card. Reason for this is we've had this effect before, and we know how powerful this effect is. There was a card, Valdor's Strider, that used to be in the game. It was a 4-mana 4/4, and it summoned 3 spells into your deck, which when summoned, shuffle when drawn, summoned a 4/4. So this is a 3, and it was an epic. This is a 3-mana 4/3, so it's already better on curving. The Death Rattle versus the Battlecry, a little bit different. The 3/3 bear is weaker than the 4/4 by itself, but I think that the 3-mana 4/3 aspect makes up for it. And also, I'm giving it extra points because this is a rare. So, for a couple things. Number one, there are cards, which we just mentioned, where having cards in your deck is useful. So that's number one. Number two, because it's rare, you're more likely to get a lot of these cards, and you can kind of just, it's, when you get a lot of these cards, it makes it a lot easier for it to go off. So it makes it a lot easier for it to go off. It makes it a lot easier for you to get a massive tempo swing. So yeah, I'm really high on this card. I think it's an easy 6-star card. Probably easily the best card that Warlock got this set. Prize Plunderer combo. Deal 1 damage to minion for each other card you've played this turn. All right. And he's got the little bear that will turn into the Psycho Bear for that. All right. Anyways, so with this card, compared to the Og Merchants. So the Og Merchant by itself, you're not playing it on one. You're playing it with something else. So it's a 1-mana 2/1 that deals damage. So it's already at that level. So the question is, like, if you play 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards in the turn, not entirely impossible. This thing could just clear a regular minion. And I think it's going to be comparable to the Divine Shield Og Merchant, which, again, that's really useful. So that's a 4-star card. So, like, the Divine Shield Og Merchant is right up there, and the other 2 Og Merchants are a little bit behind. All right. So that's Rogue. Rogue, they have a solid set. I think like Ticketmaster is going to be what you base your decks around. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a really, really... Oh, and a small thing here for Ticketmaster, which I just kind of realized. So it has here, the tickets are spells, right? So you shuffle these spells into your deck, and then you have Swindle here, you draw a spell. That means it's likely that you draw a ticket, which means you get a 3/3, and then you get whatever you draw after that. So again, there's even more synergy with Ticketmaster here. All right. Anyways, that's it for Rogue. Okay, when we're next, I'm going to go with the class. I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's the best class going into Darkmoon. I think it's the best class in Arena, which I don't think I've ever said before, and that is Shaman. Okay, see you guys next.